They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them. And
all of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
Left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed.
Just as we believe we were concluding the surviving Diddy saga, Katt Williams has dropped a bombshell, revealing unsettling details about how industry figures like Diddy have allegedly manipulated and destroyed the careers of young, emerging artists. Notably, Bryshere Gray's name surfaced as one of the victims, accusing Diddy and Will Smith of his purported downfall. According to widespread rumors, Bryshere was exploited by both Diddy and Will Smith, leading him to prepare a formidable $50 million lawsuit against them. It's reported that the mistreatment he endured in the industry contributed to a mental breakdown, eventually prompting him to permanently exit Hollywood. What adds to the intrigue is that Jaguar Wright has hinted at Bryshere's ordeal over a year ago, recounting how he was among the distressed young men fleeing from Will Smith's residence seeking help. Let's dissect the issue in today's video. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's get going.
Any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong.
Now, he's surrounded by a whole lot of strength. He's surrounded by a whole lot of love. And all he has to do is add discipline, and he's going to be all right.
So their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
The long-standing rumors about Diddy's alleged involvement in coercing young men in the industry into peculiar and ritualistic gatherings have been circulating for some time, from purportedly influencing figures like Usher and Justin Bieber to orchestrating trips to Jamaica with YK Osiris. These unsettling allegations seem to intensify with each passing day. However, Katt Williams recently ignited a wildfire on the internet with a revealing interview with Shannon Sharpe where he implicated several industry heavyweights, including Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and Ludacris. During the interview, Katt recounted an incident involving Harvey Weinstein, who allegedly attempted to pressure him into participating in a questionable session in exchange for a movie role. Katt staunchly refused to comply with the demands, only to later discover that numerous other black men had been cast for the same movie under similar circumstances. It dawned on him that these men had been coerced into such situations for career opportunities. This revelation sparked speculation about whether Bryshere's abrupt departure from the industry, especially after affiliating with Will Smith and Diddy, was linked to a similar scenario. According to prevailing speculation, akin to Katt's experience, Bryshere might have allegedly been compelled to engage in these gatherings in exchange for roles. However, the narrative suggests that when Bryshere attempted to unveil the truth, he faced repercussions and found himself ostracized from the industry. An unfortunate consequence of trying to expose the dark underbelly of these purported practices.
Left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed the help.
Tonight, we're seeing hours of new video from his July arrest that ended with his wife flagging down police and telling them the actor had assaulted her for hours inside their Goodyear.
As many are already aware, Bryshere initially caught the attention of talent manager Charlie Mack, who eventually became his manager. With Charlie's connections, Bryshere secured an audition for the role of Hakeem Lyon in the popular TV series Empire, a breakthrough that he seized with a compelling performance leading to his casting in the show. Empire turned out to be a massive success, propelling Bryshere's career to new heights. Following his success on the show, Charlie Mack introduced Bryshere to the influential Will Smith with the intention of mentoring him to become a prominent Hollywood star. However, the trajectory of Bryshere's journey took an unexpected turn. Despite the initial anticipation of Bryshere's ascent in Hollywood, the initiation of his mentorship with Will Smith marked a crucial juncture that would ultimately shape his career. Shortly thereafter, Will Smith also introduced Bryshere to Diddy, as Bryshere had expressed aspirations of becoming a rapper. This introduction marked a significant point in Bryshere's career, steering it in a direction that would later unfold with unexpected consequences.
Being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with,
At the time, the significance of Bryshere's association with Will Smith and Diddy went largely unnoticed, as the public was unaware of the alleged activities these two influential figures were involved in. Speculation had been circulating for a while, suggesting that both Diddy and Will were discreetly engaged in unconventional relationships and were allegedly involving young men under the guise of mentorship. Notably, these rumors gained traction when David Arquette took to Facebook in a passionate rant asserting that Will Smith was gay and revealing that his first marriage to Cherie Zampino ended due to her discovering him in bed with another man. Adding fuel to the fire, Jaguar Wright echoed similar sentiments not too long ago, unveiling a narrative where Will Smith purportedly entices young men into questionable situations under the pretext of mentorship. She even recounted a disturbing incident involving Bryshere and Meek Mill, alleging that they fled from Will's residence screaming for help. These revelations have shed light on the darker aspects of the industry, exposing alleged misconduct and raising questions about the motivations behind mentorship offered by influential figures like Will Smith and Diddy.
Also have people like Jamie Foxx, who also confirmed that the parties actually existed and are probably still going on.
I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, filming this.
Their mentorship, Meek Mills, Bryshere Gray, left that house screaming.
Jaguar's insinuations that Will Smith may have subjected his son Jaden to similar circumstances gained attention, particularly in light of Jaden's decision to move out of the family home at just 15 years old. What raised eyebrows in the aftermath of Jaguar's revelations was Will Smith's conspicuous lack of denial, contrasting sharply with his swift threat of legal action against his former assistant, who alleged catching Will in a compromising situation with Dwayne Martin. The inconsistency became apparent. Will seemed unfazed by accusations of inappropriate conduct involving multiple young men, but vehemently opposed claims of involvement with Dwayne Martin. The perplexing nature of Will Smith's response deepened the intrigue surrounding Bryshere's mentorship with Diddy. Despite being guided by a mogul like Diddy, many observed that Bryshere's rap career failed to achieve the anticipated success. This incongruity fueled speculation and added to the growing skepticism surrounding the purported mentorship dynamics within the entertainment industry, prompting questions about the true nature of these influential relationships and their impacts on the careers of emerging talents.
Collectively, including Will Smith. Let's not leave him out. Why your son hate you? Why does your son hate you? What did you do to Jay?
The narrative takes a disturbing turn when it's revealed that before Bryshere was placed under Diddy's supposed mentorship, Diddy was already under investigation for alleged involvement with young boys. This unsettling information comes from a U.S. court filing dating back to 2013. In a debriefing session with federal investigators, James Roseman, a music manager turned informant, was reportedly questioned about the preferences of entertainers, with specific inquiries into whether Sean Diddy Combs was engaged in relationships with underage boys. The mere existence of such an investigation casts a shadow over Diddy's activities and adds an eerie layer to the circumstances surrounding Bryshere's mentorship. After Empire ended, Bryshere's career quickly went down the drain. He's been arrested multiple times, with the latest being in 2022 when he was found guilty for aggravated assault against a woman he was hooking up with at the time.
Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen.
Bryshere's troubled encounters with the law extend beyond 2022, with a notable incident occurring in 2020. During this tumultuous time, his wife sought help at a nearby gas station, where a concerned individual came to her aid. She informed the police that Bryshere had allegedly strangled and physically assaulted her multiple times to the point of losing consciousness. When law enforcement arrived at Bryshere's residence to apprehend him, he adamantly refused to cooperate, prompting hours of negotiations between the SWAT team and Bryshere to secure his surrender.
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down.
While Bryshere bears responsibility for his actions, many speculate that his rapid decline in Hollywood may be linked to the trauma he endured. Before his troubling period, Bryshere was enjoying success with a few sleeper hits, bookings for small shows, and numerous TV appearances. However, this positive trajectory abruptly halted, with his music fading from radio play, minimal playlisting, and a noticeable absence of director interest in casting him. The signs pointed to blackballing, though at the time the orchestrators behind it remained unclear. With Katt Williams' recent revelations shedding light on predatory behavior within the industry, it appears that Bryshere may have been victimized and manipulated by influential figures. Currently, Bryshere's situation remains tumultuous, and he's been out of the spotlight for a significant duration. However, rumors circulating suggest that he is gearing up to file a substantial $50 million lawsuit against Diddy and Will Smith, seeking justice for the alleged mistreatment he endured. This legal move adds a new dimension to the narrative, suggesting a potential reckoning for those accused of exploiting young talents within the entertainment industry.
This thing before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do?
The sentiments expressed by fans reflect a deep concern for the well-being of young talents like Bryshere Gray and a strong condemnation of the alleged predatory actions within the entertainment industry. The comments emphasize the need for accountability and justice, calling for measures to put an end to such exploitation. Katt Williams' revelations have certainly stirred discussions about the dark underbelly of the industry, shedding light on the potential victimization of young talents. The public response indicates a collective desire for those responsible to be held accountable for their actions. As for Bryshere Gray's reported $50 million lawsuit against Diddy and Will Smith, it remains to be seen how the legal proceedings will unfold. Legal actions of this magnitude often involve complex investigations and processes. The outcome will depend on the evidence presented, legal arguments made, and the decisions of the courts. If the lawsuit moves forward, it could bring more attention to the alleged exploitation within the industry and potentially lead to a wider discussion about the need for safeguards and accountability measures. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.